Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to this special edition of Mark Knight TV. I am your host, the Executioner Mark Knight. I had a very eventful day today, very special day today, and I'm just gonna shoot straight here. I just finished watching the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Hands down, it was a good pay-per-view. It was worth the money. I thought it was. But before I get into that, basically, I'm just gonna shoot and just let y'all know what happened with me today. As you know, or if you don't know, I'm a devout Christian, devout member of the United Methodist Church, and today I got baptized today at church. I'm uploading a little something right now, trying to get that up there, but I may have to cut and chop a couple of things to get it up there. But today was perhaps the best day of my life, the greatest day of my life, and I thank God for being in my life, for dying on the cross for me and just saving me, and me devoting my life to Him on every facet of my life. So that's just me. I'll get into that on another go about, but I'm gonna talk about this Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Coming live from Chicago, from the All-State Arena. We had the pre-show with the United States title match between Santino Marella and The Miz. Really good match back and forth between both guys. It was Santino Marella retaining the United States heavyweight belt against against The Miz to retain the United States title. We also had the opening of the show. Of course, you know, the opening of the show would basically hype up the event and Extreme Rules. So then we go into the first match. Now, first, the commentators for the show, Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, and Booker T. We had the opening contest, 12 count anywhere, between Kane and Randy Orton. There was a lot of action that took place in this matchup, all throughout the arena, the ringside area, the backstage area. Oh, yeah, don't mind my baptism clothes in the background. They're just drying up. So, just bear with it, brother. Anyway, very good match. You got to see a lot of backstage stuff. You got to see Zack Ryder get in and throwing a couple of licks at Kane during the course of the match. Towards the later part of the match, you get to see Randy Orton hitting the drop kick from off the ground area towards an entrance area. Then, of course, back towards the ringside area, DDT's Kane off the commentator's table. Kane tries to go for the tombstone, kicks out of that, and then Randy Orton counters with the RKO on a chair, gets the cover. Kane loses to Randy Orton. We had a backstage segment with Johnny Ace, Steve Torres, and Teddy Long. Johnny Ace gets a phone call from Triple H setting up for tomorrow night's Raw. So perhaps maybe some things that might take place. I don't know if they're going to do the draft. I heard rumors that they are going to do the draft, but there's a good chance they might. Then we have the second contest with Brodus Clay versus Dolph Ziggler. Very good match, very entertaining match between both guys. I like Dolph Ziggler, and I truly believe that he is going to be the future of this business and the future of the WWE. But I also like Brodus Clay, and I also see him as the future of this wrestling industry and one of the up-and-coming big stars down the road. So expect big things for those two guys. But it was the Funkasaurus getting the win, getting the much-needed victory over Dolph Ziggler. Wasn't a bad match. It was a very good match between both guys. Then we have the tables match for the Intercontinental Heavyweight title. Big Show versus Cody Rhodes. Of course, the team drawing down the title stack with the Big Show, competing, winning, and holding all of the active and recognized WWE championships, even the WCW and the ECW title, although they didn't mention it, but he's held them all. Cody Rhodes, former tag team champion of the world, former Intercontinental champion, wins the match, with the stipulation being a tables match. Big Show steps through a table and breaks the table, thus losing the match and losing the belt. So Cody Rhodes is the brand new Intercontinental Champion. Cody Rhodes is going into a second run as the Intercontinental Champion. So look for big things for that with Cody Rhodes down the road. We had a 2 out of 3 falls match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sheamus defending against the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. First fall was a good match. A lot of counter moves, a lot of wrestling moves. Sheamus hit a Texas Cobra hold, one of my personal favorite maneuvers, done by Dean Malenko and myself, and Bret Hart and others. Very good match. But during the course of the match, Sheamus injures his arm. Daniel Bryan starts working on the arm with rapid kicks over the rope. He gets himself disqualified, but the first fall going to Sheamus. Then the second fall gets ready to take place. The second match takes place. Sheamus is trapped inside the Yes Lock, the LaBelle Lock, or the Crippler Crossface, and he taps out automatically, which brings the fall up to 1-1 apiece. Then we go into the final and decisive fall, and here you see Sheamus getting the win over Daniel Bryan to retain the World Heavyweight title. So look for big things for both Daniel Bryan and for Sheamus. I think the next person that will be challenging Sheamus for the title will be none other than Alberto Del Rio, and they also say that Christian is up in the mix with. I would dare say, not to pencil out either Mark Henry and, or in this case, Dolph Ziggler. And who knows? We'll see where things go from there, because Randy Orton is now starting to get back into the hunt. Now, we get into what I thought was one of the worst fillers ever, but I'm not taking anything away from it. Ryback versus two jobbers. Ryback totally destroyed these two guys in a handicap match. There was a massive Goldberg chant going on, but it was Ryback with the win over these two guys with a forward Kaneko Buster Slam. Ryback gets the win. Then we go into the Chicago Street Fight, one half of the main event here tonight for the WWE Heavyweight Championship of the World, Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. The teams once again run down the stats and the accomplishments of both guys. A lot of insight, a lot of heat between both Jericho and Punk. This is Punk's hometown. The crowd is pro-Punk. This was the arena that Punk won the WWE title last year, and he walked out of the arena with the title last year, and he did it tonight. So, we got a lot of good things going on here. Candlestick, a lot of ECW-style wrestling in this matchup. It takes it back to the old-school bingo hall ECW-style matches, and there's a lot of tributes there. You had the Candlestick, you had the beer, you know, the only thing missing was the cigarettes and the tables, but the fire extinguishers came into play. Nonetheless, the story was told in this match, and that was the thing that compelled it. You had involvement with CM Punk's sister involved in this matchup, and you just had a lot of great wrestling action, a lot of counter moves. So you had your extreme style, you had your strong style, you had your wrestling all wrapped up in one in this matchup, and a lot of intrigue. So your winner and still WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, CM Punk. Big CM Punk fan, and I'm a big Jericho fan. These guys definitely told the story tonight. And again, CM Punk, congratulations on successfully retaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. Then we have a backstage interview with the Bella Twins and E. Torres, and they're discussing Beth Phoenix. Now they're discussing the fact that Beth is looking to get back into the ring and challenge for the title tonight. Eve comes out and says, no, it's not happening. You're not medically cleared to wrestle, and you're not wrestling tonight, so you got the night off. So then the Bellas are looking like, okay, great, we got the night off too. We about to go party. He was like, nope, you got a match tonight too. And they're like, well, who you facing? Well, don't worry, it's not Karma, so don't. Excuse me, don't even worry about that. It's not Karma. So you got a mystery opponent. The Bellas come out, and the mystery opponent is none other than the former Divas champion, Layla. Layla makes her return here tonight, put on a very good matchup. Series of arm drags by Layla. Very nice style arm drags. Reminding me of like some of the Joshi style wrestling, shades of Rick Steamboat, and anyone that's known for doing really good arm drags. Layla will pull on some arm drags tonight. A lot of good chain wrestling, a lot of good scientific wrestling between both ladies in the match. And of course, the Twin Magic comes into play. And however, it was Layla hitting the Rude Awakening neckbreaker on Nikki Bella. So to win the Divas Championship. Now, we don't know what's going to happen from that, but the woman is the Divas Champion, so congratulations to Layla, making her return tonight in WWE, winning the championship belt, the Divas title. And then, of course, we have the main event. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Now, this alone was worth the money. I'm going to tell you why this was worth the money. I think it was everything that I said it was going to be, or if I hadn't, I don't know. But nonetheless, it was a very, very compelling, action-packed, drama-filled match. Now, some people will comment on it, but you know what? I am very impressed and I'm very proud of what John Cena did tonight. Kudos to John Cena to take his licks. A lot of people said that John Cena hadn't paid his dues, but he has. He's been the company man for like the last 8 years. But here's the catch. With the beatdown that he got from Brock Lesnar, it kind of looks frightening. Now, granted, yes, I know it's wrestling, but the guy, Brock Lesnar, is a shooter. Okay, the guy busted up John Cena legitimately with those elbows to the face, the knee shots to the kidney. Those were legitimate shots. I don't care what anyone says. It looked like the guy was, it was stiff. It was very, very stiff. But in the end, John Cena rallied back after so many attempts. Brock was teasing and toying around him like idiots throwing raw meat in front of the face of the lions. But in the end, Superman prevailed. Call him Superman, call him whatever. John Cena prevailed. After being held into the Kimura lock, which is an armbar, reverse Fujiwara armbar, which is a very strong submission hold used in mixed martial arts. John Cena powers up, holds the massive 280-pound Brock Lesnar, and slams him onto the steps. Then he grabs him and then swings it, hits him with the F5 and lays him out and gets the cover to 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Brock Lesnar. Excuse me, John Cena over Brock Lesnar. Brock banged up, hurt pretty bad. You know what? John Cena hurt, banged up pretty bad. But at the end of the night, it was none other than John Cena getting the win, a much needed win. So it was worth the money. It was worth the money. You see, this whole pay-per-view was good from top to bottom, minus with the one exception of Ryback in the handicap match. I didn't know you could put jobbers on a pay-per-view. Those two are going to be the highest paid jobbers in wrestling history for jobbing on a pay-per-view in a handicap match. That's never been done. I give kudos to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar put on a show tonight. Punk and Jericho put on a show tonight. Kane and Randy Orton put on a show tonight. Very good wrestling action from top to bottom. So I'm definitely impressed. So, you know what, guys? Leave your name, leave your comments. Let me know what you thought about tonight's show. Leave it on the YouTube stuff. You know what to do. Leave your comments. Subscribe, like the video, thumbs up, whatever. Do that, please. I would graciously appreciate it. And also follow me on Instagram, XMNightbuster. Also follow me on Twitter, XMNightbuster, and also, you know, like me on Facebook as well. So until then, folks, you know, this is your boy Mark Knight. Renewed, changed, reactivated, and invigorated. I love you. Peace out, and I'll see you on the flip.